Ogrube layout, where we commissioned the completed jack building. A building that was started by the administration of Senator T.L.G. in 2012, abandoned midway, but we had to complete the building and it was ready for commissioning. And then thereafter, we had a state banquet. So I'd just like to thank everyone that participated at that event. We continue with all the programs. At the last count, we have completed the reconstruction and fixing of 9, which were in different stages of dilapidation. All the 90 roads were done by our Ministry of Works by direct labor. Some of them fit into our zero-point pothole policy. We have reconstructed and rebuilt and commissioned 16 roads. We have also working on another 16 roads at the moment. The total length of the 16 roads, I understand, is about 165 kilometers, running through the different senatorial zones of the state. We have awarded the long abandoned and very difficult Ohanku Road in Aba. That is a very strategic road which leads to several settlements in Aba. We felt that the state of the road required that we apply rigid pavement technology, also known as cement. For those who have visited, I'm sure you will confirm that work has started on Ohanku Road. So also a few other roads in Aba. We are very strategic about roads because we believe very strongly that access is key to a thriving economy. We have a plan to touch every local government in the next 12 months. So at the moment, we are compiling strategic routes that we will take on as we go into our second year. We are also getting ready to go to the House of Assembly for viament, because it does appear that we are running faster than our on routes. So by the time we are done, I'm sure you will follow, so that we'll have enough money to give access to different communities in the state. On healthcare, we continue to work very hard to retrieve that very important sector of our economy. all the general hospitals are receiving attention, and we also don't want to lose steam. All the primary health care centers, all of them will receive attention at one point or the other. There are a lot of them, so we are taking them in batches. And we just want our primary health centers to work and to be functional. Of course, the state teaching hospital, the State University Teaching Hospital is on course. A lot of work still needs to be done, both in terms of infrastructure and the skills. I understand that 19 areas or disciplines have already received accreditation, and we will continue to build on that. On education, we are also working hard. It's a tough call because clearly no school was left in a good state. Virtually all of them are in different stages of dilapidation. We are not discouraged. We are just taking them in phases. Sometimes you get pictures and videos shared by the people who actually left the educational sector in the ruin that they find themselves today. Of course, I'm glad that Abia people are not as dumb as they want them to be. So they've been here and they left the schools in those states, and today they go around making noise. We are dealing with them. We are not complaining, but it's important that we remind ourselves from where we are coming and know that Rome was not built in a day. The most important thing is that we are moving in the right direction. But this time yesterday, we were having a virtual meeting with consultants called Eric, who had excelled in a few other states. We are looking at how to ensure that we get efficient outcomes from everything we are doing in education. And I'm very positive that we are going to get them. Agriculture is also another area where we are paying a lot of attention to. Of course, at this time, food security is a topical issue. So, what we are, in the last 1 week, we had dispatched 300 Abia men and women to Nasarawa State, where they are undergoing sophisticated, mechanized agricultural training from CSS farms, one of the leading farms in the country. These 300 people were drawn from the 184 wards. No ward was left behind, but some wards had more than one person. And the whole idea is that they will also be able to. Unfortunately, there was a breach on the 30th of May. We all know the story. Murdered in cold blood. We've done what we can do, followed. We visited the families, visited the authorities, and placed a bounty on the heads of the criminals. We are getting positive feedback, and when the time is appropriate, you will be informed. But suffice it to say that nobody who is connected to this crime will go unpunished. We continue to get reports of crime and criminality in a few parts of Aba and Omoya. And we have resolved, we have empowered Operation Crush to crush all such activities anywhere they rear their heads up. And we have given a sufficient warning, so we are not warning anyone anymore. But from this night, you will see what will happen, because we feel that some of these criminals we had given notice to leave township are trying to test our will, and we can assure them that our resolve is stronger than ever. We continue to do a few other things to ensure that the welfare of Abia people is prioritized. Salaries and pensions are being paid at when due. There may be exceptions. I know that in the last, there have been discussions about APSU, Abia State University, Uturu. But I'm glad to report that as of this afternoon, every member of staff had received their salaries up to date. And anyone who hasn't received must have a problem with their banks. I'd like to stop here and open the floor up for questions. So again, thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Good evening once again. Distinguished colleagues, this is a program we are all very much aware of. One year down the line, the jinx has been broken in different phases of Abia economy. And again, Abians are beginning to feel a sigh of relief, a fresh breath. And the governor has gathered us here once again. And this is a monthly event, but this month's event, it's a bit special because it's a 1 year anniversary of the governor. We definitely will take it from here, and how we do it, it's basically how we're going to do it, but we must be very swift this time around. We'll take questions from print, we'll take from electronics, radio, and television. We also take from online. I am yours sincerely in creativity. My name is Stanley Ba. I'm representing Sun FM 91.3 Iberia, and I have my colleagues here.
Chinezerem Abakuru from the BCA.
All right, the program, the interaction is live on BCA 88.1 FM, Flow 94.9 FM, Umaya.
It's also live on Magic 102.9 FM, Inyimba 94.3 FM.
Family Love 99.9 and Vision Africa 104.1 FM.
Real 99.1 FM, Sun FM 91.
Sun FM 91.9.